They doing good, y'all. Look at this. Wow. Whoa, wait, that is in. I saw it. I was like, oh, they leaning too much to the other side. Oh, man, did she break her hip? That a break hip. In it. Wow.
So that was Leslie Jones, I think fairly obviously. And that is also the only way that the Winter Olympics should be digested is with the live commentary of Leslie Jones. But there's been a few wrinkles to her ability to do that. We're gonna take you through the whole story, but first, Francesca, what do you think of this?
I had the same reaction. I saw the Russian figure skaters, the like whatever couple skate at the same time, and that performance was impeccable. They were perfect, and guess what? They still won. They were like first, or I think they got the gold for that. Americans came in.
Wow.
I know.
I could do that part.
I know, because it was so much more advanced, but literally so funny, because that was my same reaction. I love Leslie Jones's Olympics commentary. It's the best.
It's quite exciting. I've watched a little bit of the Olympics and it's fine, but like the commentary could be more exciting. I think she's produced that. Anyway, it looked for a bit as if it might be over. No more Leslie Jones commentary. And by the way, she's been doing this for many Olympics. You might recall her during the Summer Olympics not that long ago. So she had posted on social media, Leslie Jones doesn't stay anywhere I'm not welcomed, with a comment, I'm starting to feel like this should be my last Olympics I live tweet. I know, another celebrity bitching, but I'm tired of fighting the folks who don't want me to do it. They block my videos and they get folks who think they can do it like me, and I'm tired of fighting them. I love the athletes and they love me doing it, and I know y'all love it, but now it's just gotten too hard and no one is fighting for or with me. So I guess I'll leave it to the professionals, but thank you for all the love. So apparently some of her videos were getting taken down. And first of all, definitely some people were fighting with her. I was gonna let Leslie Jones know in this video that DJ Lunchbox stands with you. But thankfully, they have gone back. NBC News, well look, here's what NBC News says. So apparently, a spokesperson says that the videos were blocked because of a third-party error instead of NBC. Quote, we have resolved the situation. She is free to do her social media posts as she has done in the past. She's a super fan of the Olympics and we are super fans of her. So I don't know if you believe that it was accidentally gotten taken down. To be fair, not all of her videos were taken down. So maybe it was just an automatic thing.
You're not allowed to transmit any portion of that, the game. So you can't even talk about it. What I just did on this show, that's gonna get blocked because I was relaying what had happened. I do think it speaks to something really interesting, and it's not a huge problem, but it is a problem, which is every time someone like Leslie Jones, a comedian, an actor, sort of steps out of her lane and does something like commentary on the Olympics, which is like she's doing it in a funny way. And yeah, the Olympics are universal. A lot of people are watching it. I think I like the Winter Olympics a lot. But every time someone does that on social media, especially, you kind of lose a lot of followers because it's like, well, stay in your lane, make jokes, make me laugh, on, about whatever, something inane, or be on a sketch on SNL. Like, I don't want to see you do this other thing because I'm not interested in that other thing. And so I understand that as an artist, like she might be like, man, people don't like this. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't do it. Geez, I thought we were having fun here.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that people were. I think a lot of people in their responses to her were saying like, this is why I'm watching the Olympics, or this got me to. My wife literally says she gets reminded to turn on the Olympics by the tweets from Leslie Jones. And it's way more interesting commentary. It might not be expert commentary like the other figure skaters they bring on to talk about it or whatever, but for someone like me, who's not particularly into the Winter Olympics, that said, I did watch some of the short form whatever yesterday, and it was pretty exciting, I guess. I think that it would be a great idea to bring her on. And by the way, to that end, they could still do that. You could have her do commentary. As she alluded to, her issue with them was not just that her videos were getting banned, but that they were bringing on people to do like she was doing, which is not those figure skaters. It might be a reference to back last year, the Summer Olympics in Tokyo. NBC Universal streaming service aired Olympic highlights with Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg, which offered a similar style of commentary to Jones. Now, maybe that's totally disconnected. maybe that was not their goal, was to replace her, but like you could bring her on. She does stuff like this for a living. You could pay her to do that, and I'm sure she'd be happy to. And so I wish that they would go the next step and actually bring her on.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.